Welcome to another stream. Oh shit! What the? Stopping by to say hi. Just wanted to send you hate your way before driving to work. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Not about the hate thing. I'm sorry to hear that you have to go to work though. If I were you, I wouldn't want to be in that position. But you know what? That's fine. I feel like we all make mistakes in the heat of the moment, and you just happen to make one of the worst ones imaginable, having an overnight job. But it's okay, man. We'll see you when you inevitably come back, because you always bounce back. Hold on. I went to a hotel, and whenever I go to a hotel, they like inevitably like just completely mess up like with the TVs. I don't know why. I gotta drop that to a 96% every time I go.
Odyssey!
And this is no different. Every other TV for some reason like has me drop it to like 96%. So when my like display is fine, like you just send it to 100 and it works every time. Now I know that you could tell that the arrows didn't fit on the overlay, but that's an overlay issue, not a TV issue. But the biggest issue here is that my sister has no idea how to make spaghetti and meatballs. She makes spaghetti, meat, and grease. I appreciate her, but there's not enough sauce on this, so... Okay, cool. Hold on, I got a thing here. Spaghetti, meat, and grease is a culinary classic, though. Yeah, I know. I just wish that there was more sauce on this thing. I can't really say much. Like, I can't complain too hard. It's food, after all, you know? But more grease sauce? Where's the grease, ma'am? See, what? 76. Where am I? I have no idea where I'm at compared to that. Yeah, so the weekend I was a little busy. I was out of my usual area. I went to a whole convention over the course of the weekend. Bought a couple of things. I had a lot of money, but I didn't buy enough, in my opinion. But then again, they didn't have anything I wanted. Is something? Is this ever gonna break? Wow. Okay, never mind. I already did that. Kind of hoping I wouldn't have to. Spend money, he says. Okay, but like... I don't get it. What's the point between buying, like... I don't get this section right here. Like, I could buy 10. I could, but what's the point? Like, I feel like that's not actually what I'm supposed to do. Wait. They have regular outfits here? We'll save up to get the big one. I'm gonna save up to get this one. And then once I get that one, then we'll start picking up the rest. But not before. Except for maybe this one. This one's fucking cool. 8,000 for the night outfit? Ah, you know what? I might need that one first. But at that point, I'm just really close to getting the retro Mario outfit. So retro. Yeah, man, retro is like 20 years ago, right? That's definitely got to be Super Mario Brothers on the NES. And then it's not. 20 years ago was the fucking Wii. Oh well, passage of time is cruel, I guess. And it was, you know what? Okay, like I'm trying not to get into it too hard, but I'm probably going to. But the whole weekend, like I was just shopping for video games, and I'm looking at these games. And I'm like, huh, yeah, man, got some pretty cool stuff here. A lot of it just feels. I've never got that one. Surprised myself. Some of these games I'm looking at them, I'm just like, yeah, I guess. But I wouldn't pay money. I feel like some people can definitely get too greedy, and some other people, it's fine, you know? They're doing what they're doing. I just can't buy a lot of product, unfortunately, because I just don't have a lot of room to begin with. So I saved the money that I would have spent on this convention instead to buy a new bookshelf or two for my room. Because if you see the shelf behind me, like, it's okay. I bought it for like 60 bucks a couple of years ago, and it works fine. It's just that, you know, since then, I've collected more games, and I don't have the I don't have the capacity to hold them anymore. Okay, that one's sick. We don't care. So, you know, with this recent development, I have to. Oh my God, he has my hat. With this recent development, I have to get to new bookshelves instead. So now I gotta. That's gonna be a whole thing, right? I gotta rebuild some new shelves. I gotta. Not only that, I also gotta get rid of this old one. Sure, I got this already. I'll take the health. Who cares? So it's like I want to get more games, but I don't have room for it. Because I haven't bought the shelves, but I haven't spent the money on buying the shelves, which prevented me from spending more money over the weekend. All in all, to say that this is definitely my fault. It's like if I wanted more games, I should have had more room for them. But realistically speaking, another thing that I need to do is I need to make like a doc. I need to make a doc, and the doc is short for document. I need to make a document detailing what games I own, because a big problem that I keep on running into, and I'm just so stupid for not like making this documentation, is that I don't know what I own sometimes and when I don't. And I've been very fortunate to not run into that issue consistently. I've run into the issue one time, and I bought a game off of a third-party website for Steam, and I just so happened that I already owned it on Steam because there was a sale on it a while ago. So I ended up giving that code to a friend, thankfully. But I mean, I don't know. I have a couple of games 2 times over. I have a couple of games 4 times over. The one that's 4 times, that one's not the fault of the game. Like, I knew what I was getting into when I purchased it. It's just that the situation turned out to be a lot less. Like, I didn't need all those copies when I thought I was. I've never been here before. What the hell? I've never seen this section in my livelihood. There's more level to this? I've never been here. I have never, ever. I've been playing this game for a while. I have never seen this spot right here until this very moment. I've never been here. Hold on. What else is over here? Yeah, you can tell that I've never... Oh, Toad? Can I get up there? I've been over there before. Is there a better way for me to get up there? Ah, shit! Ah! But these conventions, I feel bad because it's like, I'll go, and all I do is I'll shop. 3-day event, just shopping. My favorite thing to do. I just like going out and seeing if I can spend my money. Seeing if they have any cool games, any trinkets. Recently, I mean, not recently, but I've always had this issue. I like controllers a lot. I really like controllers. I like finding out to see if there's any good controllers out there in the wild. Seeing if anyone on planet Earth can make a better controller than Nintendo. And, having a hard time. I'm having a really hard time finding a good controller. Like, Nintendo's controller isn't bad or anything. It's just that I want, like, I don't know, I want a better controller. Their controller's really good, but it's not good enough. How do I have to go the long way? Oh, he can survive water. Surely I've been here before. Have I been here before? I have no idea. Now I'm starting to go crazy. What the hell? There's so much more level that I haven't explored here. Holy, I am so glad I stayed here. I was going to leave. I was straight up not going to stay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was straight up just going to leave to a different stage. I had no idea there was more. Nice. So it's like, I like shopping way too much. Like, I just love looking at shit that I might want to buy. But then also, I'm like a bit of a cheapskate because it's like, I don't want to spend my money. Like, I came in with a lot of money, too, for like, just specifically for this event. Oh, hell no. I'm not making that. How do I get in? Okay, wait, that's the start. So what's over here then? Okay, I know where this is. I can go that way. I don't need a... Yeah, I don't know. I've never been in this direction for some reason. Like, I just seem to skip this every time. No, wait, I've been here before. I should have started getting up a while ago. Okay, cool. Where was I just a second ago? What the heck? What? Where was I? I was somewhere else just a moment ago. I can go this way to go back, but still. Dude, this is so dumb. We need to have less motion controls. At least for a game like this is just tacked on for no reason. Well, we made the Joy-Cons and they have motions, and Mario's he kind of doesn't need them, but we're gonna add them just so that way, you know, the Joy-Cons have something to do. Okay, bud, thanks, I guess. I don't need them. Just make the thing. This is new, I think. Yeah, okay. The momentum of, like, the cap. Yeah, okay. Alright, okay. If I could do the thing... I don't know how he throws it down. Okay. I don't even know why I dropped it that way. Okay, hold on. I gotta... Alright, we're gonna have a problem here. I'm sure this is just a moon already collected. Yeah, Try to make it go down. Yeah, I don't know. Try to get that motion input right, and I haven't figured that out. Come on, man. Come on, man. I think another problem that I have with, like, buying games, like, that I kind of want are, like, it'll be on a console. Oh my god, again. It'll be on a console that I don't want to set up. Like, I don't have a lot of room in my room. Like I don't have any spots to put anything else that isn't like my Switch. And I have my Xbox and my PlayStation 5 just kind of sitting out in the cold. Like they're there, all right, but they're not really doing anything. They're not hooked up to anything. They're not really available. You know, they're not accessible. I don't have any spot in my room to put them. My desk isn't big enough. Oh my God, is this? It's not enough. I need my own place is what ends up happening. I just need a whole ass room dedicated to my gaming. I'd definitely be a little annoying about it though, because if I had like my own place, like it wouldn't be like a room with the giant TV. It'd be a room with like seven different TVs. It'd be nuts. Holy. Okay, cool. I see something over there. And I want to go grab it. I'll go in a moment. I just gotta... There's a lot going on over here still. Oh, no way. I don't think that's true. Hold on. I gotta check it out for myself. It didn't grab on. Like, I'd have, like, a bunch of different TVs. You know, probably for, like, you know, it's like a CRT or two. And then some, like, just standard TVs and stuff. Just so that way I don't have to, like, keep on swapping out the cables and the like. I'm sure there are ways to circumvent that, but having multiple TVs then means that I can have multiple people enjoying more games at once. As opposed to just having one TV do it all. Like, what if some guy... Like, what if I have a group of people coming over to my house and they, you know... Someone wants to play, like, Mario Kart World, and someone else wants to play Sonic Riders on the GameCube. Like, sure, man. Go right ahead. We have multiple TVs to do that with. Okay, I know I was, I know I wasn't here specifically, but what the hell? Like, this is what I do for my levels. Like, you see how Nintendo's doing this? I do this. And they and I do that as well. My bad. Let me go back. But I think I went the long way. I don't think I should have gone this way. Yeah, man, that Mario Builder 64 is something else. I'm looking at it and it makes me nervous because it's like I'm limited to what I can make. Which kind of sucks. Like, I usually work better with limitations. But in this situation, the problem isn't that, you know, that there isn't, like, certain limitations. Like, there are. Like, I don't mind those. It's more of a size thing. Like, I can't make the stage big enough. They make all this fucking room for you to make a stage. And I'm not even using, like, close to a quarter of it. And I'm already, like, running out of blocks. It's crazy. I can't do anything. Oh, my God, again. Okay, if I just relax, but just calm down, and I do the thing. Now explain to me why I did that. Can anyone explain why I went for the dive, but I definitely didn't need to do that? Okay, so if the coins aren't accessible that way, are they accessible over here? Am I not seeing something? Oh my God, I gotta do it again. Okay, let me see. Sideways? Yeah, kinda. Okay, I've been over there. I'm looking to snag a couple of items. That's one of them right there. can't tell if I've been here or not. I see that flag's been checked off, so probably. I haven't been down here though. Well, I guess I could use the money. I think I went too far. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be over here. It's alright, I can definitely make this jump. Another one, okay. Climb the cliff to get the nut. I forgot about the nut levels. Not like the fact that there's nuts or anything. It's just I'm more concerned about the fact that the names say nut. Like I think it was like nut on the tree or like nut on the nut in the cave. It's like okay, I get it. Sure, like I know why you're saying that, but like do you have to say that? Okay, I just said this. Okay, so I just did that. We need to run that back. I thought there was another one. No, I guess not. Nintendo has simple challenges, but also they have like a million stars or moons sitting around, so I guess their moons don't have to be complicated, right? Like just walk up to the thing and do it. How do I get in there? I haven't figured this out yet. Analyze. The hell? How do I zoom out? Wow, A is to zoom out? Are they kidding me? The hell? Who makes A to zoom out? Okay. There's an entrance right there. Okay, so it's on the other side. Got it. This is the way down. And then this. Okay, well I see why I never found this door. I don't come this way. Yeah, this onion's pretty good. But yeah, once I start working on that big ass docket of like games that I own, it's gonna be fucking over. It's gonna take me so long to get done. Just another side project to work on. It's nice. The hell? Also, this enemy is cool for like just looking around. Yeah, like this onion has been consistently one of my favorites. Yeah, like it's a good mechanic. I think it's fun. It's useful. The only thing that I'd say is that it's a fucking onion. So it looks kind of bad. Like, it's not aesthetically pleasing, you know? But I like it. I like the onion in this particular case. Definitely function over fashion for me. Okay, so there's an opening around here. I'm trying to figure out right here. Okay, cool. Do I have enough money in this kingdom? So what's it looking like here? 84? Damn, there's still 16 missing? Like, just when you think that you discovered everything. Nope, there's way more to the game than you could ever imagine. Then what's good? I've made my own level. That's cool. Damn. I hate that you can't wall jump out of a long jump. That's fun. Okay, hold on. I wish I could do that in 64. That'd be cool. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dude, I'm trying to throw it sideways. I still can't get, like, figure out how to throw it down. We're gone. Oh, shit. Wait a minute, there's something right here. Again, I just don't see this shit sometimes. Like, what the hell? Damn, this is... Alright, hold on. This game is a lot better than I was making it out to be. Holy. I gotta say, what? I've been here before? What? Okay, never mind. I ain't as blind as I thought. I'm just fucking stupid. Okay. I'm sure I already been up here, because... Yeah, I was gonna say, my dignity would not allow me to not get that. That's all I got. That's all I got. Okay, hold on. Is this new? I don't think so. Oh man, I'll take that though. Okay. Excellent. You know, so, oh my goodness, I'm going in there in a second. So, I was doing, you know, just a little perusing on the internet. And the whole $80 price point for Mario Kart World is still coming up into question, which I don't think anyone is wrong for calling it out for being $80. Because from what I'm seeing, it's really not worth more than like what Mario Kart 8 has to offer. Don't get me wrong, they have more characters and stuff, but it's like, it feels like the next Mario Kart game, you know, like, not to say that the evolution was natural, like, it's definitely a little innovative for Mario Kart at the very least. Wow, I've been here before? For Mario Kart, it's different, it's new, it's innovative. That whole free roaming mechanic, that thing is like a thing in Cars the video game for the GameCube, so we've seen that kind of stuff. Ooh, a key for where? Donde? Not taking your fucking lollipop trail. What's going on? What's going on back there? Oh, hold on. But what's really concerning is that they showed off like this whole like, oh, it's a big open Mario Kart, and it's like, okay, that's cool, but why are you guys holding a direct? And like that direct better prove that Mario Kart is worth $80, because what the fuck am I supposed to do if it's not? Oh, what the fuck? Dude, it sent me so far back. Oh, that's so foul. I think I was giving the stage some shit, but quite frankly, this is really cool. I like this level. I think this level is awesome. It's not for like its cool music. Its level design is just like particularly difficult. It feels like an advanced Bob-omb Battlefield almost. The more I explore it, the more I like it. Obviously. There's just so many like small details to it that really makes it come together. But someone was so back onto Mario Kart really quick. Someone was saying that it could be like, and I thought this was hilariously stupid, that it could be its own 3D platformer, which I'm just like, okay, hold on. 3D platformer Mario Kart? And like the realization that we could get something like that is making me just insane. I don't know why, but the idea of like 3D Mario becoming Mario Kart, like it would drive me up the wall. I think I would go insane. Yes, I think I would go crazy. That idea is awesome. Holy, why did I fall off immediately? Okay, hold on. There are other things to do that isn't that. And you know what? Like, I'm kind of with the idea of having like a 3D platformer Mario Kart, Because you could bounce off of your enemies now. Like you can bounce off of other drivers and then just use your heads as a ramp to get a boost. And I think that's genius. Fuck, it's genius. Why didn't I think of that? It's brilliant, truly. I think that a 3D platformer where you're in a car is like way harder, but it's definitely something that can be done, you know? Oh, you can just get up going that way. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe I should go do the other thing first. Is this a drop? Yeah, I don't want to go down there. Oh, wait, this has to be new. I think. It's new, but I don't like it. Okay. Gonna use that rock, but whatever. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's kind of mean. Okay. Oh, duh. They wouldn't just make me do that. Dude, I was just like, man, like they're really pulling my leg on this one. I thought they were gonna make it really hard. They're not me. Okay. But how difficult would a 3D platformer be if you're a vehicle? I think the answer to that has been answered. It could be a fair amount of difficulty, but I think the people who work at Nintendo also know how to make a video game. And if that's the idea that they want to go with, like if they want to execute a Mario Kart platformer, yeah, man, who else? Who better? You know, if you want to do a car game that becomes a platformer, why not then? One of my personal favorite games, Yellow Taxi Goes Room, does the same thing. It asks the question, what if you were in a 3D platformer but as a car? And it does a really good job of, you know, just giving the car a unique moveset. It gives it a unique feel, adds extra gameplay elements, mixes in a little bit of like Crazy Taxi. That game is good, and I don't think it's gotten enough credit. So I hope Nintendo kind of like answers that call. It's like, you know, make a 3D platformer, but you're also, speaking of which, hold it, it's this guy. This guy's in the new Mario Kart. Is it using my money? It is. I was just messing around with it for too long. Yeah, but I want to see them, like, forget the mission mode. You guys aren't thinking hard enough. We want mission mode from the DS to come back. Hell no. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? I want 3D platformer Mario Kart. That sounds foul. That sounds crazy. Like, that sounds like a bad idea made by a really good team. Okay. Oh, shit. Are we about to hit demon time? Okay, never mind. Thought we were going to get platformers, and it's just a road that you walk on. Man, it's kind of sauceless. But I guess it was a challenge getting to that part, so whatever. I kind of do the same thing. I'll make a challenge, you get the star, and then you head back out. You know, for free. You get to leave the area for free. You know, you don't have to do anything else. You earned your reward, now leave. So, I get it. I just thought it would have been cool to, like, add an extra platforming section. Which, I don't get it. Like, if you wanted, like, if you were gonna make it that easy, why not just put, like, the moon over there, then? I'll need to put it over here. I guess this could tip you in, but whatever. Cool to have that going. Let's see. I need to get up there, which I fucked up just a couple of minutes ago. Oh, wait, hold on. No, okay. If I jump on him, does he, like, give me money? Get over here. You need him to stop moving. Alright, spread. Bit of a money spread. I need a tank for this? From where? Hold on, let me go look for a tank real fast. Okay, can tanks even climb this? Cool box, man. How do I get that? There's a nut over there? The hell? These things are cool. In Super Mario 3D Land, I kind of gave it a little bit of shit. But, again, as time has progressed further, I have come to realize these could be a very useful tool. Oh my god, wait a minute. There's a nut up there, too. There's a nut, like, everywhere. Like, they're just nutting all over the place. Kind of messed up. So there's a nut there. I know there's some nut, like, around over here or something. I just remember seeing it a second ago. Oh, there's Glydon. Okay, I gotta get up there. Okay, so that's for the box that I just saw. Hold on. Okay, there's that thing. Okay, I'll go grab him in a second. What I need to do is do this. And do it right. I just jump off immediately. Okay. How'd you get up here? I wonder how they grow them. I've never seen so many flowers. Our moon popped out of the flower. It helps you in your travels. I keep on forgetting that she just gives me a moon for finding her. Which, I mean, this one is kind of like well earned at the very least. A desert, huh? Alright, new checkpoint, so I can... Oh, dude, I forgot about fast traveling. I would fast travel, but I like the way that you, like, you know, play the game. Holy... What? Oh, this is gonna be crazy. I cannot wait to come and do this. Okay, speaking of doing this, god damn it. Alright, let's be real. Nah, hold on. Let's get to that box. Dude, Glydon landed on this thing. What the hell? For what purpose? Why would you fucking send it all the way over there? It's fucking unreasonable, man. No! I wasn't even fucking close. Okay. There's no way to get this tank up here. Oh my god. You know what? I completely take it back. This level is awesome, dude. This level has been just good. Like, some of these are, like, really cool to grab. Like, holy. I guess I just didn't touch them long enough, you know? I wasn't on these levels for a good duration. What the fuck? Gosh. I really like these enemies, man. I'm telling you, these enemies are cool. Foul creature. Okay. It's over here. Can I reach that? Probably need Glydon. Huh. Is there anything here? Okay. Oh my god, it's over there. Are you kidding me? I didn't even need this nut. this onion. This onion. Alright, send them back. Oh, he was a friend. And they were roommates. Okay, hold on. Let me... Like, can I get up here? I want to see if I can. But you know what? Yeah, no. I'm not even going to try that. Okay, you know what? Let me see if this guy can help. Can't. Okay, you have to go and... Okay, you have to go and grab it. Okay. It's a little unfortunate. I thought you could grab balloons like that, but it makes sense. Those are kind of out of place. Yeah, it's whatever. It's not completely out of place. It just... I don't know, the yellow is striking. It's a yellow paint thing all over again. Have you guys seen that yellow paint conversation? Where they're talking about, like... Oh, it's like games will, like, make things yellow. So that way you can very clearly see, like, where to go or what to do. Oh my god. And it's an accessibility thing, you know? Like, they do it so that way people who don't know where they're going can kind of be told where they're going. Did I not have the hat available? What happened? Dude, I have to go all the way back. Yeah, I've always thought that that conversation is a little weird. Like, I get the idea. I get why they're upset. Kinda. Not really. It breaks the immersion. You're playing a game. Who cares? If the fucking yellow paint breaks your immersion, then it's like, you know, maybe it wasn't that great of a world to begin with. Do we gotta explain why everything is yellow? The hell? This reset too? Did that nut reset? No, okay. Interesting that I gotta do this again. Not really complaining, like, because that means I get to make a whole new level. Yeah, very cool. I like that part a lot. You're building yourself your own path. Interesting way to, like, again, just an interesting way to make it so that you have to do your own thing. Okay, we're going to glide on. Stop. Like, how would I go any faster than this, you know? Okay, is there anything else up here before I make this jump again? I have to bring a seed up here? Oh, I better go find one, dude. I haven't seen any seeds in this level at all. Okay, so we're going here first. I was concerned. I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh, I've already been there. Are you kidding me? Why did it take him forever to, like, actually start gliding? Have we been in here? This bird might signify that it's new. Oh, this is certainly not new. Thank God. Thank God. Man, we had some big problems with that one. Oh, dude, wait a minute. I can just climb this pole. I've been jumping a lot when I can just climb this pole, but I find it to be very fun to be able to just jump through it sometimes. So, what's going on here? Why have we not grown flowers here? Horticultural cowardice, that's why. What? What kind of commentary is he spouting? Dude, Mario Odyssey did not get, like, any new characters in Mario Kart World, and I'm a little upset. My roster was wrong by a lot. Like, I was saying they should add a bunch of characters, but I don't know why I didn't think it was gonna be just like a bunch of nobodies, you know? Not nobodies, but, like, you know, like, they're just enemies, which I think is really cool. I like that. I like those characters. Now, my favorite, the one that I really wanted, still got in. We got Pianta, so I am definitely not complaining. I think that roster is phenomenal. And some of the things they have in there are just hilarious. Dolphin, Bone Dry Fish, the Snowman, like all of those are excellent characters. And it really throws away this idea of who can be on the cart, right? Because it's a lot of people would say that you need at least like arms to race because of King Boo. But even then, King Boo wasn't always around, and so it always felt like you gotta have legs and some arms to really get into this race. But now it's like anyone of any kind could just start racing, right? Goomba has no arms, King Boo has no legs, you know, Bone Dry Fish has nothing. That dude's naked. Snowman is not a sentient thing. That thing is not really alive. Bees are, you know, they fly already. It's really funny. It's really funny to see what we have. And then what confuses me more than anything is that they don't have Metal Peach, but they still have Baby Rosalina. And it's like, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, you should have gotten rid of both of them. Like, we didn't need to have. Oh my God, that nut. We didn't need to have Baby Rosalina. Like, Metal Peach is completely unnecessary. You know, Baby Rosalina, what the hell? That's not even real. My brother in Christ, that is not canon. And I hate that they just keep on floundering her around like she's a character that was always in the Mario universe. Oh, there's always been a Baby Rosalina. No, there has not. That's not how it works. That game has never been like that. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I need to find out if how I can get a tank or something up here. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just like, okay, it's like we're kind of halfway there, but we really needed to get rid of Baby Rosalina. I can't have her in these games. Like she's not supposed to be real. I don't understand the idea of Nintendo, or like Miyamoto specifically, apparently doesn't want to do stories for Mario, and I'm just like, you don't gotta do like a big thing. Like, something small is decent too, you know? Like, the stories, you know, they bring some sort of character to a game. Mario Sunshine is definitely like the best in its class when it comes down to like being unique in its identity. Even if it's not the best 3D Mario, like, it's definitely the one that you could remember kind of the most due to its theming. I've said this before, saying that your theming is like outer space is kind of a cop-out, I'm not gonna lie. Because that just gives you the ability to do whatever. And it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. Oh, it's outer space. Maybe there would be a world that's just all bees. And, you know, it's a giant hive or something. It's like, I guess so, right? I guess there might be a world that does that, right? Oh, maybe there's a world that's a bunch of toys. Maybe. It's like, these aren't ideas that are there because they make sense. They're there because it's like, oh, we're in space, we can do anything, right? Odyssey kind of has that same thing where it'll tout itself as, oh, we're traveling, right? We're exploring the world, so we can just do whatever. It's like, yeah, you can do that, right? But Mario Sunshine will be like, okay, we're on vacation, and everything that we do has to be related to like tropical areas, water, and so they came up with a lot of cool stuff, in my opinion. Now, the level design does suffer from it. Like, the levels are, you know, I feel like just aren't as good. But their identities are very strong. They're very powerful. Gelato Beach, funny enough, might be the weakest one despite the fact that it's a beach. A lot of the things that it does, it kind of just happens away from Gelato Beach. The Sandbird isn't in Gelato Beach. The Secret obviously isn't in Gelato Beach. Like, you know, those stuff are kind of away. And what you do on the beach is kind of weird. I feel like you fight the giant wiggler thing, right? That's cool, I guess. But the watermelon level, like, what? Watermelon level gotta cleaning up the solar panels for the Cataquack. That one's kind of good, actually. And it's steaming. I think that's a great idea. But everything else feels a little out of place at times, you know? It's the lore. The Sandbird is there. What the? Where do I get the? Where's the nut? Oh, you. Give me that. Dude, I thought I was gonna have to carry a nut all the way. Oh, I do have to carry a nut to the top. Holy. All right, well, we found the nut. I'm not super concerned as long as I don't flounder. Like, if I just play it smart. But yeah, it's like I still really like Sunshine's. I like the levels in terms of their themes. It's like, okay, what is it? Hills, like village hills, village in hills with a lot of water around it. They have a harbor, which I think is cool. They have a beach. They have a hotel on a beach. The Pianta village makes no damn sense. Fucking village in the sky, away from the water. Like, that one's like the most out of pocket. There's Noki Bay. I like Noki Bay. I think that level's cool. It's pretty alright. Like, I think it's a little empty sometimes, but the platforming is really cool. So I enjoyed Noki Bay. I don't like Serena Beach because I kind of don't like the hotel level a bit, and I don't like Gelato. Like, I think Gelato Beach like suffers again. It's like its leveling is kind of like just really, really bad. Like, you don't do much on the level because there's not much to the level to begin with. Wow, it feels like I'm playing a Mario 3D Land. Dude, speaking of which, someone oh, okay, my bad. I hope that the vine is still there. Where are you dropping me? No, the vine is gone. What was it? Someone pointed out Super Mario 3D Land, and I gotta say, I kind of have some strong appreciation for that game. I kind of gave it shit for not having its own identity again. Like, it's very much the least unique 3D Mario game by far. Like, its identity is kind of almost imprinted like directly onto 3D World, and 3D World is just genuinely a better game. So 3D Land kind of just loses a bit of its identity there. You know, it's like, why think about 3D Land when you can think about 3D World, which is way better. But 3D Land is still like a good game. I appreciate what it does. I'm thinking about going back to that really soon too. I saw some of the graphics for it earlier. Like, it showed off the 3D Mario in there, and I kind of think he looks nice. I kind of think he's like, he looks a little off-putting, but he's very much identifying Mario, you know? Like, he is Mario, but he looks a little weird, and I like that. I gotta show you the 3D Land Mario later, but right now, like, you know, Mario's kind of standardized. He looks really good. You know who looks really good though? The princesses have just gotten some like facelift that makes them not look like a lifeless husk. They look alive. Like, they look like they're having a good time. And it's like, dude, like that's cool, man. It's cool to see that Nintendo is like actively working on making their characters just look decent. Enjoyed, right? Here he is again for the millionth time. Sonic does not do that. Noticeably so. Like, they keep on using the same model over and over again. Don't know what's going on with Sonic. Sonic Cross World is a thing, which is its own Mario Kart, and people were hyping it up because it did look good, right? Like, it looked cool, it looked fun. You know, it looked better than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe even. I wouldn't say that, but it's like, you know, it looked like it. And then you play the demo, and it's like, okay, I get it, but we want to see the rest. There's some limitations here. And then while we're waiting for more Crossroads information, Mario Kart comes out, and it's like, oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, we lost the plot for like a split second, and then we came right back. It's like, oh, okay. Right. Nintendo makes Mario, and Sega makes Sonic. That's why they look like that. Why is it sending me over here? I hate this place. I should have just fallen. I think this is good enough in terms of some moons, maybe, for now. Let me see. Best Sonic game is Risk of Rain 2. Dude, it is really nice to play as Sonic in Risk of Rain 2. Brandon, maybe I shouldn't call him out like that, but a friend, we were talking about some, you know, conditions that people have. My brother, you know, we're talking about like, you know, this whole, what is it? The stereotype that people with autism like Sonic. And I'm like, that's not true. Like, my brother is autistic. Shout out to him. He's great. He's a chill guy. Like, he legitimately just does whatever, you know, he needs to do. And, you know, sometimes he gets a little angry, but more often than not, he's pretty relaxed compared to everyone else in my family. So I really appreciate him just being kind of a guy that just does what he wants, and then also does not, like, you know, he doesn't try to intervene too hard. I appreciate that. But he doesn't fuck with Sonic. I don't think he cares. He has other things to worry about. And I'm on the opposite side. I like Sonic a lot, but I'm not, you know, I don't have autism. Sonic, I just think has a, you know, there's definitely an appeal to him. People think he's cool. And I think so too. I like some of the 2D Sonic games. The 3D ones kind of don't sit well with me. I keep on thinking about that one quote where it's all like, Sonic had a rough transition to 3D, and people will like say that it's not true, but I kind of have to disagree. I think that Sonic definitely had a really rough time, like, settling into 3D space. I was watching some videos, and apparently there was a bunch of canceled 3D Sonic projects. The one 3D Sonic game they did make, it was kind of bad. Well, the first one, Sonic is ugly and annoying as hell. Yeah, I could see that. I could see him being a little annoying. Ugly? I don't know about ugly. I think he's designed well. And the art style make him look... Excuse me. The art style makes him look good, but the 3D models don't. Like, I don't know. What is it? It's like Sonic is aura farming, but there's no story. Like, there's no hype. There's no actual substance to it. So it's like you... Dude, I dropped my controller. Holy. So people will be like, I should never be forced to play as someone as ugly as Sonic or as annoying. Most characters kind of get that thing where it's all like, they'll have like catchphrases to say in the middle of whatever they're doing. It makes them feel a little more alive. Oh my god, I hate doing this every time. Is it just up and shake? Oh my god. But hold on, let me talk about Sonic's real problem. Like, the games are, like, not fun, but the moments, you know, like the cutscenes, the stories, those can be pretty good. Again, Sonic is kind of about, like, aura farming. People really like it when he's like, oh, he's the coolest guy ever, right? But then I'm just like, yeah, but the game's not fun. Sonic Frontiers goes, you know, just proves that Werewolf Sonic is the best one, and that's just because he's funny. Yeah, it does turn into a bit of a comedy, doesn't it? He's kind of uncool for a second, for a laugh. Okay, wait a minute. Do I have anything else to do here? I know there's a ton of extra moons I can get, but I just don't know where they're at. One of them is probably right here. I just don't know how to get this done. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Wait a minute. Where is he? I know you're around here. I heard that the daytime levels in that are good. I kind of want to try that, you know, uncompiled mod thing. Like, I want to see, like, if Sonic, you know, is really good. Wow, really? This is it? I thought there was a moon down here. Alright, I'm off. I want to see if that game is as good as they say. I don't know. I don't trust 3D Sonic all that much. Sonic Forces, I heard it was really bad. I didn't play it. I didn't get a chance to. Someone stole my copy. Sonic Frontiers was pretty alright, but like that's all like They made a level just to make a level. They didn't make it so it looks like a place. It's like, okay, here's an empty area and here's a bunch of rails. And it's like, okay, cool. But it's like, is there actual platforming or what? Does he cure his werewolf condition? Yeah, he does. He gets rid of it. He never has that again. I haven't played Sonic Unleashed either. I don't know what you're talking about. Of course he doesn't have that shit anymore. The hell? I'm out. Time for me to go to other places now. Yeah, the search for like the last couple of these is definitely gonna be annoying. I don't know if it's gonna be worse than Sunshine's, but I'm dreading it. Like, we are, like, right now we're in the sweet spot where it's like the moons are hard to get and they're hard to find. But that's what makes it fun, is that they have a level of difficulty to them. The second that I'm, like, just, you know, I'm just vulturing around for the scraps, like, that's when I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be like, God damn it, it fucking sucks doing this. Let's go to the Sand Kingdom. I see no reason not to. If I were a villain, I'd make him a werewolf again. I don't know how he turned into a werewolf. You know, I think the world splits apart and like the earth comes alive. And I guess the dark energy sent to the moon makes him turn into a werewolf. So clearly, you know, without the earth breaking again, you know, I don't think he's gonna be going furry mode anytime soon. That being said, Sonic is a little peculiar in its story as well. Like it tries to have lore and stuff, but consistently like will rewrite itself. Or did you drink this werewolf juice, Sonic? That's like some Dr. Neocortex type shit. He's a Crash Bandicoot character now. Sonic the Hedgehog, I've created a potion for you. Drink it and you'll go even faster than you could ever imagine. And then he turns him into a fucking wolf. Cortex is hands down one of the best villains. I just like the way he talks. I think it's hilarious. I don't know why he has to be yellow. I don't know why they put a giant N on his forehead. Like, I don't think anyone else has a design that's similar to him. But it's like, he's a standout. What can I say? Truly, like, inspiring. Like, you don't understand how badly I want to make, like, my own video game. And I'm telling you, as soon as I beat whatever's inside of me that's making me not want to do shit, I will put all my time and effort into, like, learning how to do shit. No. Oh, hell no. Okay. I see the game. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. But it's like the character design probably goes crazy. Hold on. Oh my god. Cool. I guess it's a cool way to fast travel. My consideration for open world games, like one of the things that I think you should always have when having an open world game is like a really cool way to like travel quickly throughout the land. You know, have a fun way to get through the map. Red Dead Redemption 2 does this by having horses. Something like Sonic. Hey man, you got a moon. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog could just run if they gave him an open map, but they don't want to for some reason. You know, a lot of games will opt to use cars. Typically, not to say that like driving cars is not fun or anything, but more to say that usually it's kind of repetitive. Like a lot of video games will make you drive in a car to get from point A to point B, which, yeah, it's a little overdone. Again, I think something like Sonic the Hedgehog is built for an open world map like that because he's just a guy that's really fast. There was that Sonic Frontier game or whatever. That's not enough. That game is also not good. The running needs like a lot of work in my opinion, and the maps also need a lot of work. Again, people will come out with these illusions, and they'll be like, dude, Sonic will blow Mario out of the water with this next video game, and then you get something like Sonic Frontiers or Sonic Forces, and it's like, dude, the bar was low. You had to beat Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U. Let's get it done, and then you do Sonic Forces. Oh, okay, my bad, dog. I had some confidence, you know, maybe they were gonna do something good, and then they don't. I don't know what their problem is. It's weird. Again, I talked about this earlier today on the stream already with Mario Kart. There's that new Sonic racing game coming out, and it looks pretty good. It looks all right. They got some good mechanics going. They have the fan favorite, like the Sonic Riders boards are coming back to this game, so it's like, okay, it's a mix of the two. That's cool. And then Mario Kart World comes out, and again, it's like, it's just way better. Like, I don't understand how the Mario team is consistently making a game that looks better than what Sega can do. Like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like it should be a slam dunk for Sega sometime. Like, especially after 3D World. Like, if they just made a Sonic game that wasn't complete garbage and the levels were bad and, like, the gimmick was stupid, you know, they could have had something. But it's like, Mario just did the basics and it worked out decently. Sonic just sucks. Kind of real. Again, to no fault of like Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, I was supposed to go up. Like, you know, it's not like Sonic is like terrible because it's like the games are truly bad. No, it's just that it's mediocre. It's average at times. And it's like, okay, well, sure, like, you know, you know, you did what you could. You're Sonic the Hedgehog after all. You know, I'm a little impressed that you even tried. Okay, hold on, let's get up. Come on, man. Okay. Dude, that scared me. Even the best Sonic games suck compared to Nintendo. Oh, man. I do not know how to tell everyone else this. But, man, that is such a good take. I'm not gonna lie. That's so real. Like, I've never said that, but I have been thinking it. That I'm just like, you know what? Nintendo produces way better games than whatever Sonic comes out with nowadays. Pikmin 4, Metroid Prime, not Pokemon, Zelda, Mario, fucking Mario Kart even. Like, those games are just way better than whatever Sonic, you know, tries and pulls. Like, I don't know why. Like, I don't get it. Like, how does Nintendo, like, how do they have a work culture that consistently comes out with pretty, like, decent ideas? Like, not all of them are bangers, obviously. Sometimes you clearly have, like, your fucking stinkers. But, you know, they're also a company that puts out a lot of games. So for the fact that they make out, you know, they make all these games and they're still at least decent, that's weird. That's weird. Meanwhile, you have fucking Sega fucking bumbling with their Sonic racing game. That shit barely only just looks as good as Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And, it, you know, it has its own ideas to make it unique, and I appreciate it. But it's like, dude, I drive the car and the feel just isn't there. Like, the feel just isn't there. And you know what? So Mario Kart World is kind of taking the idea of Sonic Transformed. You know, where it's like, okay, sure, it's like you're racing, but you can also be a plane and a boat. And so Mario Kart World is doing that, but it's making it like way more refined. Like, it's making it look better on the first try than when Sega did it with Transformed all those years ago. This is the second time making a game where your car transforms into a boat and a plane, and it still doesn't feel good. And I could just take a look at the new Mario Kart footage, and that shit looks clean as hell. Like, I don't have to play it. I know that it's gonna be nice just by the way that they're doing it. Those trailers are, you know, they're really pointing out the movement. The water physics look good. The plane looks like excellent. They replaced the shitty glider with like this with the plane thing. I think this plane thing is way better, honestly. It just seems to all lend itself on top of an already good karting system. Like Nintendo already had a good movement system with the cards. All they had to do was like they expanded it more. Like I did not realize they could do that. I thought they were gonna stick with the basics. I thought they were gonna add one new thing. Nah, let's add like 3. They got me. They got me on that. They surprised the hell out of me. They did way more for Mario Kart than I ever suspected they could have. Okay, let's talk about their additional movement options, because this is nuts. Mario Kart has added a couple of new movement techniques. Let's start with the most basic and obvious one. It's the transformations of the cars into the boats and the planes. So that's already new, because the water physics are different, and obviously the gliding is a little different as well. So it's a change from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's. You go in the water and then you glide for a second. The movement is gonna feel different when doing all of that. One of the problems that I had with Zero Gravity is that there was no change to the feel. Like it felt like you'd be like, oh yeah, I'm on the roof, I guess, but am I really? Because it's like it just looked like you were driving the right way every time. Like they didn't make it look like you were upside down. And I don't even blame them, because that shit would definitely be way too hard if you were like driving upside down. You'd get used to it after a while, but Mario Kart needs to be accessible. It needs to be easily understandable by whoever picks it up. And I'm telling you, if you try to make people drive upside down, that's definitely going to be confusing as shit. So they had to just make it so that whenever you're in anti-gravity, it still looks like you're right side up. So that sucked a little. I mean, they had some cool things going. It's like if you touched another guy, like if you bumped into someone else, you got a boost. Kind of cool. But again, nothing really like it didn't look awesome. Like it wasn't cool. With this, there is a distinct visual difference and a feel to when you're doing it, which I think is super important. But it's also just easy to get into. Whereas in Sonic Transformed, you have to go through like a ring or enter a different section in order to transform. Mario Kart just does it seamlessly. Oh, 1 second you're like racing on the ground, and then the next minute you can just dip into the water, and then the next second you can just go right back to racing on the ground. No problem. The car will just automatically transform with no like showiness. And I know some people think that it's flashy and it's nice, but honestly, it's kind of a big interruption when you're in the middle of a race and you're driving, and then you just gotta wait for your car to transform into a plane. Like, dude, I get it. It was cool the first time, but it's kind of cutting into my race time a little. Mario Kart World doesn't feel that way. The cars just transform into boats and into planes seamlessly. Like it's so quick. Like it doesn't do any extra bells and whistles. It doesn't really make a noise. Like you don't hear it transforming. Like you just kind of, and you don't really see it either. Like it just happens. It's just natural that it happens. And so again, Sonic Transformed, like it's not bad at all. I assure you, it's even good. Like their transform system works, but Mario Kart is more seamless. It's more instant, and their courses are better. And what I mean by that is that they're building some of these levels to specifically be like, okay, you could either be in the water or you could be on the ground. Pick your poison. You get to choose. Whereas in Sonic Transformed, it's like, okay, well, you were on the ground section. Now you're in the boat section. Oh, now you're in the flying section. I don't think they have opportunities where it's like someone could be in a car and then someone else could be on a plane. I don't recall that being a thing in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. And I don't think that's the case in the new game either. Again, Mario Kart just lets you do both for free whenever. So if you don't like driving in the water, get on the road, man. The road's right there. You can stay on that. Maybe you prefer to glide. Maybe you prefer to drive because you like drifting. You like getting that boost, right? Mario Kart is a very expressive game, and all this does is just give you more options. And they're doing it in the way they designed the roads too. Like their courses are looking excellent. I know that there is an issue with like there's not like laps anymore, which I kind of understand. Like I feel like laps are kind of important to the experience. But at the same time, I feel like it's a change that could definitely be for the better. And I think this direct will really show like what they got going for them. Am I gonna make this? Holy. I think the direct is really gonna sell us on this $80 price tag. Now listen, I'm not saying that $80 is a good idea. As a matter of fact, I think they're fucking stupid. Why would you do that? Why would you make Mario Kart, a game that's meant for everyone to be played, $80? That is not a price that everyone can afford. But if it's a really good concept, if it's a really good design, if there's some, like, if they have a really good idea, again, if they just do Mario Kart Deluxe, like, if they do a Mario Kart platformer, I could totally see that being $80. Because that's them mixing Mario Kart and 3D Mario together into one game. Like, that alone would be crazy worth the $80. So, again, I think maybe they, like, I don't know. We'll have to see. Like, I don't get it. It is a price Nintendo would like everyone to pay, though. I agree. To that, I'll say... listen, and this is not in defense of Nintendo. Because I don't like this idea that I'm, like, trying to defend Nintendo. I'm just talking about the practices, right? Like, I'm just gonna say it how I see it. You know, a lot of games will often have, like, a deluxe version. They'll have an upgraded version. They'll have, you know, Sony will do their upgraded versions with their PS4 to PS5 games. That's an extra $10, right? Some of these games were $60 already off the bat. So that's $70 disguising it as a $10 upgrade. Nintendo's doing the same thing. Still a little predatory, but it's nice to know that they're at least working on keeping these games alive for a shorter price. You could just be The Last of Us and be like, oh, hey, we made The Last of Us for PS3, but the PS4 also just came out, so now we're gonna do a Last of Us remastered. Why not give people an upgrade for free? They just bought that shit. That game was $60. You want me to drop another $60 again? So I think upgrade versions are really good. I'm assuming that they're charging because there was some level of manpower put into, you know, making it work for the new console. I can't imagine that you can just port your game to the next console for free always. Apparently that was a huge issue with the PS3, with the Wii U. It's a bit of an issue with the Switch. Like, I think the Switch 2 and the Switch 1 are not compatible, apparently. Like, they had to do some work to get that done. So it's weird that it's like these consoles, even though they're an iteration of, you know, a former thing, like, you know, PS2 felt like a pretty direct upgrade from the PS1, but the PS3 was apparently a whole new beast. So it's like, it's not even compatible with its former namesake anymore. Now they're just two things that don't get along. So that concept is weird. Same with the Switch. Like, this is the first time that Nintendo's had like a 2 in their console where it's like, okay, you had Nintendo to Super Nintendo. And those weren't backwards compatible. But it's like every other console has had a different name. The Nintendo 64, the GameCube, the Wii. The Wii U was kind of there, but that, you can see the problem there. The Wii U was so bad because it's like the name, people thought it was just a tablet. And it's like, no, it's a whole new console. So the marketing there was really bad. Going to Switch, obviously, it was like they needed a new name. It worked well, in my opinion. I think it's a little basic. I think Switch is not a great name, but it's fine. It does the job. I get it. I think Wii is way better. Like, I think the name, like Wii, like that makes sense because you want people to play together. But it's also like, it also looks unique. It's not just, oh, we're using a word as the fucking name of the console. The DS, the 3DS, and then the 2DS. Yeah, you know what? Not a bad choice. But those are also not just direct. Like, it's weird because it's like 3DS games aren't DS games, and vice versa. Like, that's two different beasts. Like, the jump from like Nintendo DS to the 3DS is like, I'd compare that to like jumping from the Super Nintendo to the Nintendo 64. Like, that's what that jump felt like. Because that was the first time that we had like real 3D platformers on like a handheld like that. Like, every other type of like 3D platforming was like this fake platforming that wasn't real. Like, it didn't actually work. So with this, it's kind of cool. The first smelling console. Dude, don't even remind me, man. The wait for the Switch 2 was terrible. I don't even want to show it on stream. Like, that video was awful. Oh my goodness. Anyways, what was I trying to say? Oh yeah. So, you know, it's weird that Nintendo has a console that's a direct sequel to one of their best-selling consoles, and they're not like 100% compatible. I missed the Nintendo Stitch. I'm so glad we moved on. Maybe the Nintendo Switch, maybe the Switch 2 is not a bad name at all. But yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. It's again, I get like, okay. I know it's bad. Now, I know this sounds bad. But it's like, I can understand the pricing having to go up. Again, I think what happened is that we just don't know the full context yet. I think we just need to give it a moment. Like, I think this direct will really sell us on the fucking Mario Kart. But, like, again, like, you know, I think it will. I'm already sold on the idea. I think it could only get better from here. Most of their, like, I assure you, most of their other games that are, like, big are going to be $70. Like, that's going to be the normal. $70 is going to be the new normal for these console games, right? Because it's like, you're seeing it with the PlayStation 5. I bet you Xbox is probably also doing it already. It was going to happen, you know, with you know, Nintendo. The problem that Nintendo made, obviously, was making Mario Kart $80 out of the gate. Because that's a shock. Like, that's crazy. We barely just started having $70 games. They did not give us any time to settle into that. So seeing $80 at the base, it's stunning. And only having one additional game that's $70 really makes it seem like $80 is going to be the standard. But I assure you that it'll probably end up being 70. Well, I feel like all games are going to be 70 because Monster Hunter Wilds, Baldur's Gate, also that too. That's what I'm saying. I think most Nintendo games are going to be $70. So what I'm suspecting is that Mario Kart World is so damn good that it's worth $80. Like I said, I think that with this direct that's coming up, they're really going to explain why this is going to be the definitive Mario Kart of all time. Like, right now, Nintendo's just doing this to anger me specifically. Yeah, kind of real. They kind of don't like you. Like I was trying to say, like, this Mario Kart, I think we're underhyping it. I think they have something truly special and unique on their hands, and we're going to be blown away as soon as we get that direct. They're hiding something, man. They're hiding something. That's rough, buddy. Yeah, kind of real. More importantly, again, Nintendo only released a handheld. Like, okay. So here's a big problem that they had with the direct. The games that Nintendo specifically showed were so variable in like what they were trying to show, in their scope and in their pricing. So Nintendo, if I'm not mistaken, they showed off like 4 games. And their games were Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Drag X Drift or something like that. That's a wheelchair game. And then they're Welcome to Nintendo Switch 2, which is their little manual. That spread of games caused a humongous problem. And here's how. So what ended up happening is that, first of all, that Nintendo, like, Welcome to Nintendo Switch 2, that cost money. That's such a bad message to send to your consumers. Like, this is like a game that should be packed in for free, but because you guys are like our customers and we know that you'll pay for it, we're going to charge you $10. We know some of you are gonna buy it. We'll charge money for it. I know that it's like they can make that game free. That game looks boring as shit. That game does not deserve to be a Nintendo title. Even like 1-2 Switch had some merit for it. Like, that tried to be a game, and it tried to show off like the unique properties that the Nintendo Switch had. This is just fucking stupid. Like, this game is fucking dumb. Hey, do you want to take a look inside? Do you want 4K Super Mario Brothers? We know you guys love the retro classics. Man, shut up. You're so lame. This game is... This game will cure all terminal illnesses. That's what they need to tell me to justify $80. This game is actually 2 video games. That's why it costs $80. That's what I'm saying. I think that it's gonna be Mario Kart and a new 3D Mario combined into one game. That's why I'm justifying the price. If they can prove it. They gotta prove it. People are saying to bring back mission mode. I think they're doing more than mission mode. I'm telling you, I think they're making a whole, like, open world, like, 3D platforming game with, like, the physics of Mario Kart. And then you have a Mario Kart game built in already. Is that not 2 games in one? Oh, like, you can do all the laps and stuff, right? Donkey Kong is very clearly, though, like, That looks like it could be made by the people who made Mario Odyssey, and that game is 70. Mario Kart plus dating sim, excellent, excellent. They will. You know what? You know what? This is new era Nintendo. They might incorporate a dating sim into Mario Kart because they have all these new characters in the game. Like they would definitely like, dude. Tell me I'm crazy. Do you not think, given the opportunity, that some person out there would want to be like, I want to go on a date with the cactus from Mario? Yeah, they would. There's someone out there who's going to find a lot of joy and like, oh, you get to go date Yoshi. This has been all building up to this. It'll be like, oh, okay. First you race each other, and that's how you become friends. Then they give you like new clothes and stuff, and then they also will be like, okay, now we're rivals. Like, let's race. And then it's gonna be like, let's take pictures with each other. Let's drive around with each other. Like, it'll all be like, it's gonna be a dating sim in the dumbest way possible. All because they have a shit ton of characters in the game that people definitely like. Because if people weren't going to like these characters, they wouldn't add them to the game, right? Why would you add the snowman from Mario 64? Because obviously people like that. People like that idea. Goomba's a fan, like, right? It's like, it's gonna be something stupid. Dude, I'm telling you, they could get away with it. They could definitely get away with it. You'd be like Lightning McQueen. You're rizzing up female cars. Either way, I think that if I don't know, not to say all they have to do because it sounds like a lot of work, but if their concept is that it's a 3D platformer mixed into their racing game, then yeah, I'd say that's worth $80. That's like a new 3D Mario and a new Mario Kart built into one game. That sounds fucking smart. Like, dude, Sonic would just be weeping. Like, dude, that would just blow Sonic out of the water by so much. Like, it would be insane. Like, how embarrassing this new Sonic game that hasn't even come out yet is going to look. All because Mario Kart just does it better. But who knows? Time will tell. Like, I'm going to play the Switch 2 next weekend. Oh, that's what I'm doing next weekend. Right. Shit. Damn it, I'm busy again. So next weekend, I'm going to go play the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm going to go to California to get that done. And I'm going to have a good time. I hate going to California, but I have confidence. I have a friend that's coming with, and that friend will definitely make things easier. Not to mention, they're just they're a good time. I like them. So, but my brothers are coming too, and apparently it's my brother's first time coming to California. And so I'm not like an advocate for like being in California. So I'm just like, like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want to take him around anywhere. Like, I was planning on going for like a day. Like, I was gonna rush over there in like 6 hours, then do the thing for like an hour, and then just go back home, and then go back to work the next day, all exhausted. But my mom was just like, dude, your brothers have never been to California. I'm like, what? What the fuck? Why not? Like, we're right next door. Like, they're like 20 years old. What do you mean they've never been to the state that's right next to us? So now I have to go take them around for a little bit. And it's like, I mean, it's going to be nice. Like, it'll be nice to, like, just get away from it all for a second. Nothing wrong with going away, like, just doing a little exploration. But, like, that was not my initial plan. I will, like, because it forces me to take off a day off of work, which kind of sucks. But you know what? I think it's all for the better, because then, that, like, no Sunday stream, obviously. But, like, Monday, like, I'll be back and I'll be fine, because I'm not going to be at work. So, I'll have, like, I'll come back early, and then, you know, just, I'll stream at night. Get some food before I get home, maybe get some ice cream or something. Treat my brothers, you know, my brothers don't have the best, you know, it's not always the best for them, but we try to give them what we got. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'm pretty excited to go next week. All things considered, again, despite my distaste for California, I feel like it's still gonna be it's gonna be a fun time. It'll be worth the money, you know. Is it gonna send me inside? What is this? I don't want to be in here. That's all I know. I don't see anything new. I'm gonna leave for now. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to try it. I wanna. My big issue is that they only showed off like Mario Kart, and I guess DK. Um, that I don't know. I kind of was expecting more. I was expecting more upgrades. I was expecting them to be like, okay, here's like Smash Ultimate upgraded. Here's Pikmin 4 upgraded. Here's like maybe a new Fire Emblem. Like I was expecting a lot because, oh my god, and I gotta make a whole video talking about this because this is like this pisses me off. I was expecting them to do more with the mouse, and they didn't. They have one game. They have one dedicated game, but that game is like I don't mean to like, I don't want to be mean to it, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look very fun. So it's like, okay, like I get it. Like I get what it like. I get why you're doing it. I think they should be. They're not confident, which I don't like. They're not confident in this idea, or they're saving the idea for later, which again, I'd rather them not wait. I think that selling people on these mouse controls is extremely critical if they want to sell more stuff. Now, again, I know I'm saying like, oh man, if they want to sell more, they should do this. I don't know why I get into that perspective. Like, I don't know why my mind always wanders to, oh, you know, they should make, you know, they should do this and this and this. So that way they can sell more games or they can sell more consoles. I don't know why I do that. It certainly has like rotted my mind or something because I think I want to get into marketing. Like, I think I want to become a marketing major all of a sudden. Like, I'm not lying. If I go back to school, I'm going back for marketing. I will learn to market because we live in capitalist America. And I think the use of a marketer is always needed, right? Like, you always need to sell something. Like, someone is always trying to make money by selling something. So I could definitely take advantage of, like, trying to become an advertiser. And I think it'd be something that's kind of interesting. Like, I learned how to market. I wanna learn how to, like, become a marketer or something. But, like, I want to make, like, commercials and stuff. That's what I do. Because if I do commercials, then it's, like, I get to do both, like, not only would I get to, like, you know, do, like, the whole marketing shtick, but I'd also get to do, like, you know, video and graphic design. Maybe it'd be kind of cool, right? I get to make videos. I get to make commercials. I gotta make, like, some fucking weird-ass commercial at some point. I gotta learn how to, like, Blender or something. I gotta make my own 3D models. I want to start doing stuff. I'm exciting myself up here. It's nice to have some sort of goal, right? Everyone seems to have one of those nowadays. I'm just brainstorming. Like, this past weekend, had a lot of time to think, unfortunately. So I've been reflecting really hard recently. That maybe I'm just a little too content with where I'm at right now. And we need to do more. We need to do better. Not only do I want to learn marketing because I think it'd be like a useful skill to have like in this country, but more importantly, I think it'd be nice for like my channel specifically. If I can maybe market myself a little better with like YouTube and my Twitch, maybe I'd get more of a following. So like, oh, what? Oh, I see. I think I gotta go up there. Okay. Okay, well, I think I've already done that then. I'll see in a second. I'll go check it. Again, I think if I know how to like advertise stuff, I'd be able to advertise my own channel, which would be nice. Because I find this to be a pretty nice hobby. I like being able to just like play a video game and then just stream it. Like, it doesn't have to be like a full-time thing. Like, I think I definitely want to find a job that would help the hobby become better. So I think, oh, I'm fucking dead. I think that kind of thing would be really cool. Hold on, give me a second. It's been, damn, it's 8:34. Only been half an hour. The sun was nice, not bad. Certainly very empty though. Dude, this spaghetti sucks, man. The meat's so dry. Got no sauce on it. Oh well. I'll have to take it up with the head chef. But yeah, I just needed time to consider. Really hard to think sometimes. Like right now. All I'm thinking about is choking and help. Cool. Alright, let's go. Okay, so I gotta get up there somehow. I'm dead. I think I want to go up there then. I think that's what I'm trying to do. How do I get up there? Damn, this shit's far. I am trekking through the desert, man. This shit's empty. Yeah, bad enough we gotta do it here. I'd never want to do Desert Buzz. That shit sounds annoying. I will say, despite this not being like the funnest level, it's still got some really good design to it. I can give him at least that much. Where is he? Okay, listen. There's usually a reason why they bring stuff like this here. Okay. My bad, man. I didn't mean to give you an excess. I didn't mean to send you through a crisis. My bad. I was just trying to jump off. That's what we were doing. That's not what we're doing. Good heavens. Okay, I gotta see if there's anything else around. Oh, this is a fake one. Not even playing rendered 96 SMHD in my head. Yeah, man. I guess not. No, I've been playing a lot of Mario 64, but right now I'm in the mood to like play other 3D Mario games. Oddly enough, that does include Odyssey. Like, I haven't started some of the there's some 64 mods that I haven't started yet. There's like a rogue deck, there's like a rogue mode, maybe like a roguelike. Okay, have I done this? I have, yes. I was playing Super Mario 64 before and I went to work. When I worked at FedEx, to be honest. That's funny. Didn't even play my levels. My levels aren't that long. Yeah, I will say that it's a new thing. I will say that I kind of want to do some more Super Mario Sunshine, so I might do that again really soon. I know I hated it in the moment. That I believe I have. The one that you've seen me working on recently, like that one's not ready, so I'm not gonna give that to you. But oh, okay, I needed this. Whoops. But I've given you 3 levels so far, and you have not responded in kind. Really hard to like find people that like would play the level, but you know what? Maybe I just gotta start throwing it out there. Do I need all this water? Hold on, I'm not ready for this. Was that the second one? I could not tell. I forgot it. There was another one in there. At least I got it. Hold on, let me check. But yeah, like I'm in a mood. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Damn it, I missed it. No, yeah. Like, I just feel like I want to play more Sunshine. I don't know what it is. I've been thinking about it. That Sunshine. I know I've not been the kindest to it before in the past, but now I've seen the errors of my ways. It is not a bad game. I think it's really funny. It's like I will find shortcomings for things like this. I think that that each like different Mario has like their own unique set of problems, but where I think it most balances it out is like with Mario 64. No, not what I meant. I meant to jump off and then like long jump. Okay, it's up there. Less sunshine, more Luigi Galaxy. I don't know. I'm thinking about Galaxy, but like a Galaxy is a different art form. Galaxy is weird because with Galaxy, the beauty of the game doesn't come from Mario's movement. It comes from like the impressive level design that the developers at Nintendo brought to the table. Which I don't know how to say this, but quite frankly, not everyone can be a level designer. But I have faith. I have faith. I have faith in the people, like in the modders, making at least a decent experience. So like I'll enjoy it, right? Because it's more Mario Galaxy. It'd just be more content. It'd be more cool stuff to just try out. So I wouldn't be like, oh man, maybe I'll like critique it stuff, Maybe I'll give it some like dedicated critiquing time, and I'll be like, so this is what I would do if I was you. Okay, how much of a drive do I have? No! Gee, I'm about to play Super Mario 64 when I get home, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, I'd like to play 64 as well. There are definitely some games to be played. We haven't even done the co-op yet. No, Michael, please. No, I'm just joking, man. I appreciate you coming in. I'm going to show off some of the stuff that I bought. And there's something in there that I think you're really going to like. So if you can't, like, even if you can't, like, chat anymore, I recommend maybe watching. Oh my god, okay. Damn, they're making me go all the way back? Damn! I was just talking about this earlier, but normally, like, what I like doing whenever you finish a challenge is I like giving you easy access to, like, just get back quickly. In this situation, they're making you replay the level just backwards, and it's like, ooh, that's a little more. But let me know when, oh my god, later. In about 15-ish minutes. Because I'm done streaming Odyssey and I'm moving on to, I'm going to show off what I bought at the convention this weekend. So if you want to see what I bought, tune in. And I will see you later in about like 15 minutes maybe. After the 3-minute ads, of course, that I have to play in order to make sure that many people aren't receiving too many ads. I think that's so stupid, man. I've turned into a fucking, I'm just working for the cable company for free now. Still thinking about that advertisement. How do I advertise myself? I know it's annoying thinking about it, but it is a necessary evil in my opinion. Like, despite our dislike for ads, I feel like sometimes ads can be useful. I'll find out about new products, from ads occasionally, so I don't think they're all bad. Of course, it's just a little annoying sometimes, especially when they're definitely trying to shove it into everything. Like, if you want to show us a couple of ads, sure, I don't mind. But sometimes they're like on Twitch, especially, they'll be like, "Here's 12 ads." Well, 15 seconds ad, right? It's like, dude, what the shit? But you know what it is? It's these shorter attention spans. People aren't going to pay to, like, they're not going to pay attention to a 3-minute commercial. You need that shit to be like 15 seconds. Tops. Because people just don't have an attention span nowadays. It's not enough details to say shit sometimes, but still. They'll get your point across. And so, because it's like, if it was like, if commercials were still like 3 minutes long, a 3-minute ad break would just be one commercial, right? It'd be like one definitely not super crazy annoying, professional looking 3-minute commercial every time. But because people's attention spans are way shorter now, and people have to start making shorter commercials to make up for it, that means that in 3 minutes you can now show up 12 ads, as opposed to just having one long ad. That's 12 different people on the company paying Twitch. Of course Twitch is going to start pushing shit like that. That's crazy. They're seeing the big dollars. And I mean, do I blame them? Hell yeah, fuck them. I hate them. But at the same time, it's like, ugh. God damn it, if I was them, If I had a big wallet, maybe I'd be thinking differently. Maybe my ideals wouldn't be so in line with the rest of the communities. Who knows? I'm inherently evil. I'm just very stingy. Nah, it's not even about a stinginess thing. Sometimes it's just like, damn, like I gotta spend money on this, and on this, and on this. And it's like everything's getting more expensive. Sucks having to, you know, pay $18 for a singular course meal at you old Chick-fil-A. Highway robbery that I'm paying $18 and still only have like a small drink. Yeah, I've done that 1,000 times already. Let's see. I just don't know where else to go. I can't swim in this? Yeah, no, don't do that. Like a really bad idea. Okay, there was something up there, I think, but I don't know how to get up there. I'm probably just going to have to get right back up where I once was. Hold on, let me do the brakes. Like, again, this idea, it's like, okay, if you have a big open area, how do you make it fun to traverse, right? And so, like, Jaxie's a new idea. I think it's all right. But for me, he's really just a method of getting somewhere quick. I don't think he's, like, entertaining or cool or anything like that. I think, again, Mario Kart can just solve that problem by simply just being Mario Kart. You know? Right? It's like, if you want me to go from point A to point B, why not just put us in the cart? Like, I've always thought that that would be a cool idea for an open world Mario, would be if they do open world Mario, they make it that you travel by getting on a cart with the physics of Mario Kart 8. That's how I thought about it. It's Mario Kart 8 physics. Because Mario Kart 8, like, feels good to move in, right? Like, it's not, like, a poorly made game or anything. Like, the design is clearly there. It's just, you know, it's just that people don't see it as a platforming game, and I kind of agree. They don't see it as a form of travel. They see it as a form of racing. Am I missing something? What's going on down here? How do I get over there? I don't think this is how you do it. I'm forgetting how to do the roll. Not that one. I jumped the entire time. Oh, you know what? I can, I can literally just go there. I'm not trying to waste too much time here. What the hell? There is nothing here. I've been trying to get here for like the past 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing more stuff to do here. I'll have to maybe look for it at a later time. How much time do I have? 10 minutes? Well, I could fall off and die. Whoops. My bad. I didn't mean to send them into the fucking pit like that. I hit him. I fucking Lion King'd them. Why did I do that to him? Scar, brother, help me. Yo, how's it going, Brandon? How's it going, man? Oh. Whose mom left this lying around? Oh man, those jokes are so stupid. But it's really funny when you're with the boys. It's just dumb fun in the moment. Oh my god. Huh. Damn. Fucking level's full of sand. Like the fucking, what is this effect? God damn. It's annoying enough in real time. Why are you doing that in the game? Oh, cool, man. You're putting the sun in the balloon. I can't see shit. Speaking of which, they got that adaptive timing in Mario Kart World where like it has a day and a night cycle and it has its own weather system. I think that's crazy. What the hell? 488, that's all I've been able to do? New products added to the shop. You gotta set that my screwdriver isn't long enough for my Sega Saturn. Oh, dude. I forgot that I needed to get a screwdriver for my Nintendo 3DS yet again. Did I do this already? Okay, let's check it out. Hold on. Yeah, I'm about to have the segment where I show off the stuff that I bought. Dude, I'm looking at the stuff. I kind of didn't get a lot, man. Holy! I thought those stopped moving. This music here in particular isn't like crazy good, but I do like the vibe. Did it be too bad? No, not at all. It's definitely not bad at all. It just, I feel like it was not as much as I'd like. Like, I was literally saving money for this. I wanted to get some cool shit. You know, I wanted to get some cool stuff. And there was just nothing that I was interested in this year. You gonna set me up? You could borrow my screwdriver set next time we hang out. Yeah, I'd have to. I definitely would need it for, gotta remove something. Gotta work on a thing that my brother requested a while ago that I haven't delivered on yet. Yeah, but it'll be cool. Like, I like the idea of being able to show off my stuff on stream. Explains why I've been gone all weekend. Wow, it's like I'm playing Fall Guys. Cool video game, man. Very cool. I like that. That's cool. That's a cool level. Damn, I don't think I can snag another couple of moons in 7 minutes. Like, I'd like 10 more, but I don't see a way to get 10. Unless... Devilishly delightful Seymour. Or is it devilish or delightfully devilish? It's definitely delightfully devilish. Delightfully devilish Seymour. I think it's so stupid that he wants to go buy a bunch of burgers because he burnt his roast. Cool, man. Yeah, give me those 10. Look, man, I played the game. I really wanted to end this stream by like getting 500, and I did just that. Played the rich bonus in Mario Party. This is what I get. Awesome, man. I had a lot of cash. All right. We did it. Well, look at that. So easy. There was never a doubt in my mind that we were going to get to this point. Man, it's just so simple. Okay, this is where the game... Is it finally the very end of the moon? Okay, let's go check it. How far can a man get in one try, right? How far could I potentially get in one go? I'm giving myself one attempt to get this done. And if not, we turn it off. We got to. We don't have a choice. You get a snooze. Ads in 5 minutes. See if I can hold out. No, actually, this is pretty important. This is the one. 3D Mario games are special because they have their one true level where it all comes together. I'm not sure if Galaxy has something like that. Sunshine kind of doesn't have that. Like Corona Mountain, it's kind of like your last hurrah, but it doesn't really feel that way. Like this is a celebration. Right, let's go. Like, this is more cinematic than anything, honestly. It's cinema. Mario Galaxy 2 has that last level that's like really hard. 3D World also has it. I'm sure that that Super Mario 3D Land also has one. Nintendo's really good at making those like last levels really count. If this wants to be the song for the entirety of the level, then I have no problem with it. Nope, never mind. It's over. We're gone. On to the next. God. It's been a long time. Do I have to beat this guy up? No boss fight music. Just a fucking regular level now. Already off to a really bad start. I missed. He's like right there. If I can get him to just jump over here. Oh, dude, he hasn't hurt my Goombas yet. Hold on. God damn it, man. While he does all of that, I'm gonna go get more friends. I think this is good enough. I barely missed that. Come on. He's about to drop a load on my Goomba stack. Okay, hold on. Off the side. Okay, good. Oh my god. After two, really. All of that for a heart? Kind of worth, I guess. I guess you gotta earn your right to play the game. This is some Mario 64 shit. Dude, I'm so cooked. Oh. Dude, this run is so over. I hate it. Ah! Please save me. Holy. No, my goodness. Oh, this is my favorite section. I fucking love just triple jumping. Yeah, triple jumping is just so much fun. I would miss a triple jump in a Mario Kart game. Oh well, let's get up. Got an ad starting in a minute. No way to avoid them. Do what you must. Oh my goodness. Oh, what do I need that for? Is there anything up there? It's money. Yeah, right, bud. Oh no, you ain't getting me with that one again. Okay, hold on. There's no way that that's anything important. I'm gonna jump for it though. For one, not worth it. Like $10. Yeah, still on Odyssey for today. Yeah, Odyssey's been decent. I'm on the last level right now. I'm trying to see if I can do it in one go. So far, this is my first attempt. So I'm kind of far, I think, but not like crazy far. But I'm going. Oh my god, what a slip up! It was going well. I literally just slipped. Okay, let me see. How am I gonna do this? I could just, yeah. How high up do I gotta get? Okay, I gotta go all the way up. Kinda don't like that. Hold on. Wow, I've never noticed the switch chug like that. What the fuck? Interesting. That Odyssey upgrade is gonna be worth it then. If it could just run decently, it'd be nice. We didn't throw him away. Okay, no. Okay, hold on. I need to be careful here because I need him. Said I needed him and I dropped him immediately. No! Okay. I dropped my hot pocket. And the one is pretty dangerous. He got me. Oh my god, he came after me. He's a hater. You're just a hater, Obi-Wan. Okay. If I could just not lose some health here, that'd be excellent. You know, I'll have to jump off. Excellent. Perfect. Let the hate flow you. Let the hate flow through you, young ones. Yep. Stand up. Yeah, I like this. This is a good level. Did I need him? I think I didn't need him. I'm hoping I didn't need him. Holy! Oh, okay, cool. Holy, okay. Yeah, the Yoshi. You don't eat those guys? He doesn't eat them. Oh no. Okay, so he's got some weird jumping. Oh, there's a big ass heart over there. All right, let's see what's gonna get first. See who will get what first. Will the stage get me and make me look like a buffoon, or will I make this? Why did I do that? Why did I throw him away? I can't go back. Like, I know the path is coming again. That's not the problem. Come on. I'm playing sloppy, you know? Can you answer my riddle? What is the only kingdom that I've not visited? Okay, let's see. I know he's in the Sand Kingdom. Is he in the Mushroom Kingdom? He's... Seaside Kingdom. Definitely not the Sand Kingdom. I know that. Let me think. I'm trying to figure out where he is in each of these kingdoms. He's in the Seaside Kingdom, I think. The Seaside one is the one that's underwater with the beach and the octopus guy. They took the bubbling soda. And wooded or mushroom? I think it's mushroom. Yeah, I was a little hesitant there. Wait a minute, hold on. Did I not have the other one? Weird. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I have no idea actually. I'm like, he could be in the Mushroom Kingdom somewhere. Nothing saying that he couldn't be. Okay, let's see, what's this next part? Uh-oh. I'm gonna reset. Gonna reset. It's gonna reset. It's gonna reset it. It's gonna reset it. That dude, I don't know. I did not follow the pattern. Holy moly, that's so... Oh my goodness, okay. How much more do I have of this? Huh. This is a long journey. Cool flying section, I guess. What? No! God damn it. Does that send me all the way back to the beginning? God damn it. Dude, oh my god. So what ended up happening is that I tried to jump out of the lizard, but he touched the lava before I could, and because I input the get out button, it's also the ground pound button when you're not inside a capture. So I was stuck. I was committed to that dive. I'm like, oh no. Okay, that's enough for that for now. Okay, short segment. I am essentially just showing off the things that I bought today at, well, not today, well, rather this weekend. I was gone for a bit. Let's get some music. Yeah, give me to my playlist. Okay, so full cams. Is the music still on? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so first thing, just had it on me. Okay. Mods, rip this guy's nutsack out. Feed it to the homeless. Okay, so what kind of a name is that anyways? What, Haggard Injury? What? Haggard Injury? Like the Street Fighter character? Is there a Haggard? Or is that a Harry Potter character? Either way. Yeah, so now that I have the camera up. So the first thing I bought was this Pro Controller. It was $30. I'm like, dude, for a Pro Controller? I asked the guy if it worked, if it was good. And he said yes, and I'm like, why would he say no? Why would he ever say no to the controller being bad? He would just be losing a sale. So, cool controller. I was using it tonight. Obviously, it works very well. And speaking of controller, this is not it. Where did I put it? Right here. Got myself this, it is a Oaken arcade controller that you plug in via USB, so you can play Pokken the way that it was meant to be played on an arcade. And I like Pokken. I'm kind of nice at it, actually. No, I'm just joking. It's a cool game though, and I kind of like the idea of having this controller instead of like having a Switch. I'll show this off a later time probably because I didn't grab it, but I did get some Pokemon card sleeves, and I got a mat to play Pokemon cards with some of my friends. They're interested, and I'm also slightly interested. I got this Sonic the Hedgehog spinning signpost. See if I can bust this bad boy open and get it set up kind of quickly. Maybe he'll become part of like the stream background. Maybe he'll replace Mario or Miku for a bit. I gotta get a light for that Mario. It'd be cool to see him, but he's just a little hidden. Oh, what the? Yeah, I feel bad, but I think I'm gonna have to rip this bag. Damn, there's no way this is moving out of this package. Holy. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Try not to like spill everything, you know. But there's like miniature pieces in here. Okay. This is their card, I guess. It's just 2 eyeballs. Very cool. And then oh wow, it does just stick in there. Yeah, so it just stays in there and then it spins. It's cool. Yeah, I always thought that was kind of neat. Who says 2 legends can't coexist? Am I right, gamers? Move Sonic goes that way so Miku can have her spot too. Okay. Ooh, I like that. That's a cool product. Only $18 for that. That was great. Let's see. Let's take a look at some of my DS games, starting from what I consider to be the worst to the more rare / best games. So first one off the bat, I got Scribblenauts on the Nintendo DS. Now, if you've ever played Scribblenauts, this game is kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie, but it was also $1, which is the cheapest thing I've ever seen by far. And it's kind of like, I bought this not because I wanted Scribblenauts, but because I think it's funny that it was $1. And I'm just like, I'll buy it. Sure, I'll be the funny guy. I bought this for $1, right? Next up, I have Yoshi's New Island. This game was like $15 or something. I heard that it's really bad, and the music definitely does not help. So, yeah, I don't think it has an instruction manual. I don't think they've ever had an instruction manual for the 3DS. Maybe some of them did, but the Club Nintendo card is still in here. So, that's cool. I guess it's got to be kind of fresh. Speaking of Yoshi, I also bought Yoshi's Island DS. I apparently did not have these games. I heard that this one is kind of bad, but this one's not terrible. So I'm kind of looking forward to trying some of these at some point. Probably not on stream. That's probably, you know, on my own time kind of thing. I also got Puzzles and Dragons Z. and like this Mario Brothers Puzzles and Dragons. Like, okay, I gotta admit, I'm definitely not playing the Puzzles and Dragons Z part. I'm only here for the Mario stuff. But more importantly, why does the Mario part look kind of garbage? This game does not look good. This game looks kind of bad, actually. I've been hoping to find it for a cheap price, and I think I found it for like 20 bucks. So, yeah, definitely not a very good-looking game. And maybe not something I'm even super interested in, but it's got the Mario branding, and that might just be enough. I got Project Cross Zone 1, the limited edition. So that was 40 bucks. I thought these games were way more expensive back in the day, so I kind of just bought on the dip, right? Let's see. And this one comes with, I think, so here's the game. And then I think there might be like an art book or something. My friend was telling me it was a CD, but oh, there's a giant poster in here too. Speaking of which, get up in a second. Grab a poster I've been lying on. Yeah, here's the Project Cross Zone poster, I guess. Can't see because the lighting is kind of garbage, but that's a lot of characters. Is that Zero from the Mega Man X series? We got Street Fighter. I see Tekken. What the hell? A lot of random characters. Oh, that Darkstalkers? Yeah, Tekken again. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. This is going in the box. It's never coming out. Let me see this booklet real quick. I think it's just an art book of sorts. Yeah, it's an art book. Oh, they have Frank West in this bitch? Yeah, just an art book. Just cool stuff. Listen, these special editions have been like crazy, because I know sometimes game companies will be like, let's justify selling you our $60 game at 80 bucks by calling it the deluxe edition and giving you artwork and shit. A digital soundtrack every once in a while, but even digital soundtracks can be expensive. They'll be like, yeah, actually, you have to pay a lot of money for that. $15 for the digital soundtrack, please. I was like, yeah, I guess. But yeah, you know, $80 games, you know, a bit of a touchy subject still, but I gotta say that Nintendo kind of fucked up on that. Should have showed us why it's worth $80, not show us that it's $80 with no reasoning to it. Okay, that one. Next up, I have a Bravely Default 2. I got it sealed. It feels sealed. It feels like it's officially sealed by Nintendo and not by a third party. This game, I got it for $20 because it was the last day of the convention, and I just asked the guy if he could drop it by $5, and he did. So, very cool. I was gifted Mario Kart Double Dash because mine went missing. I don't know what the hell happened to mine, so I'm kind of pissed about that, but my friend noticed that I was mad, and so he got it for me. So that's cool. I thank him. Very nice of him to give me a video game this expensive. And then, more importantly, I don't think I have anything else after this. I do have a giant sweater that I got, but that's probably going to be for a later time. I got this, the product of a century. I have a 2 DVD box set of the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. A brand new interview with Captain Lou Albano, Mario. Oh, we might watch that on stream at some point. We'll do a marathon of this. Maybe a Super Mario Brothers Super Show marathon at 250 followers. Feel like it can take a bit. We gotta make that a goal, maybe. But yeah, Super Mario Brothers Super Show, definitely a piece of garbage, but it's really, really funny, I think, still to this day. I really like the original one as opposed to the other two. Like, I really don't like World, and I kind of don't like 3. But people seem to like all 3 of them, but I'm just a fan of the originals. So, yeah, those are all the things I pretty much ended up getting. Hold on, I dropped something. Give me a second. What is it? Oh. I got some Donkey Kong. But this is from, like, last year. Yeah, so that was pretty much all I got this year. I did end up getting, like, a case for my Game Boy Advance SP, but that's really it. It's a case for the Game Boy Advance SP. I just needed somewhere to stash my SP. I don't want it to be out in the open. I feel bad for it. Either way, but that's it. I got a sweater and a play mat for, again, my Pokemon cards, but did not bring them up to Badton. I'm not getting up. Maybe in a second? Nah, I'll get up in like 30 minutes. The right when I have to go to bed. Okay. We are done with Odyssey. Cool game, by the way. I'm really enjoying my time with it now that we're into the art stuff. Next episode is probably just going to be the darker side of the moon. I'm just going to try to beat that. And based off of how I did today, I'm pretty confident that I can kind of get it done fairly soon. I'm hoping I can do it by at least one stream, tops. I want to spend like 2 hours at a maximum playing that one level. If I have to do more than 2, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna make it happen. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen of those of the specified chat, what is this? Where's my backgrounds at? Huh. Hold on. Ah. I was like, what is that? It's the Elgato. I forgot to turn off the Elgato. Okay. All right. Now, I miss the afternoon market, which kind of sucks. No, not him. What the fuck, man? What the hell is his problem? No, we can't let him have it. I can't. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Other people. Oh, damn. People are already asleep. No. We're losing an all-star cast. Damn it. They're already asleep. I started way too late. Ah, man. Losing 3 people in a stream is kind of bad.
So it was all a dream.
This is part 6. Okay. Also, okay. Okay, everyone's just chilling. Hold on, I gotta see what's going on here. Oh, she hasn't eaten. It's been like a day. It's been like 2 days, maybe.
I'd like to introduce Matt to somebody. About Peach.
Sure, Ben, go on.
What should we talk about to help them get along?
What do you got? Money.
Okay, I'll invite them both over.
I feel like the 3 of them could potentially all be rich people. Callie is she's an artist. Peach is a princess, and Matt is like a celebrity superstar sports guy. You know, he's an athlete. He's a superstar athlete. He could be rich, right? So I feel like these 3 talking about money is not out of pocket. What?
Really hit it off.
What are you talking about? It was all laughs and talking and giggles the entire time. What the fuck?
I should probably try harder today so my tomorrow is that much better.
The fuck? How did she fail her mission? Where's Matt? This lineup is kind of foul to look at. I'm not gonna lie. Man, these 2 are hanging out quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed. What the fuck? New best friends? Who's up? Pepino! I can't deal with him, man. What is his problem? He was just hanging out with Cooking Mamba. The scandal, I tell you.
What's up?
I don't know, man. What happened?
I'm pretty sure Ryan is my really close friend. But what do you think about me and Ryan?
Yeah, man, perfect pair.
I couldn't agree more.
Excellent. That's a level up for you. Yeah, the participant for this me hasn't shown up in a while, so I'm gonna have to start freestyling it. And by freestyling it, I mean I'm making everyone on my island a gamer. They need more of those rewards.
I'm trying to find a way to cut out sleeping. It's such a time waster.
They need to put in all the consoles. Just do NES, Super Nintendo, do a GameCube, DS's, you know, Nintendo 3DS's. Like, I just feel like it'd be cool. All right, man. Deal with your problem as soon as I see if... Didn't forget about him, which is kind of sad. Hey, man. What's going on with you? You're making me kind of nervous.
Chat, send help.
What do you want, man?
I have feelings for Nikki. I've got to tell her.
Isn't she in the middle of dating someone? Hey, man, listen. I'm going to help you do this. What the fuck? What's your deal, man?
How should I tell her?
I don't know. Dude, I kind of want to do the act desperate because it's hilarious. Give a present. Be traditional. Be traditional.
Where should I tell her?
Hold up. At the cafe? What? I have to send them.
Should I get changed first?
Yeah, let's get you to change into something spiffier, man. You have good clothing. Look at you, man. You're a fucking beast out there. Okay, hold on. It's nice but somewhat casual.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yep,
Time to
that
gather my
he looks
courage and
perfect,
tell her
chat.
how I feel.
He looks perfect. I can't do this. I can't do this. Please, there's too many people in the fucking room.
I think we'd make a great couple. Will you be my girlfriend?
I cannot do this. Please say no. Kill him.
I'm sorry.
Stupid ass. What do you want, man?
Nikki rejected me, but I'm not going to give up so
Oh my
easily.
god. Stop.
I have to try again or I'll regret it. What do you think?
Dude, you're going to be cringe, man. Oh my god.
I'm going to use my savings to buy a present. That will show my devotion.
Why did he get the guitar? He didn't need it. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, she showed up. She showed up. She showed up. Oh no, he's embarrassing himself in front of the host, man. His raise is going to be in the negatives. What did you get?
All the oceans of the world can't contain my love for you. Please be my sweetheart.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Deject him. Kill him. No, do not consider.
Sorry.
Let's go!
I'm just not interested.
Alright, man. Go on and eat that sandwich. These two are tight. Iris and Nikki are not budging. Like, they are absolutely invested in each other. Turned out horribly.
I'm finally ready to let go.
Excellent. At least you gave it 2 attempts, man. Wow. And a level increase? All it cost was your fucking dignity. That turned out to be horrible. I'm gonna have to go check on the, Dude, Austin is like a loner. I need him to be cooler with everyone. What's going on with him?
Go.
My ear.
I've been having that dream a lot lately.
I've been seeing it a lot. Dude, I think the way he looks in this game is hilarious. She can do her workout a little bit longer. You know what? She's probably hungry. That's probably what it is. Dude, Peach doesn't have any friends.
Why are you running away?
I don't know what that is, but it looks kind of good.
God. I had a crazy dream.
What is that food? What did you just dream up? What is that? Fresh spring rolls? Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's see. No dreams, no dreams, no dreams. No thoughts, head empty. Deal with this before she gets mad at me. I feel kind of bad. She's probably hungry and she's still working out.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
I could use a casual looking hat.
Yeah, that's on me. My bad, man. Let's go buy you a casual looking hat.
Welcome.
What's new? The Chun-Li hat? Well, none of this is like a casual hat. So I'm gonna get her this one.
Come back soon.
And maybe it's not so casual, but it's got to be better than what she's wearing right now. Oh, yeah, it's better than what she has. It's way like what she had is way too pompous. Okay, hold on. You need a meal. We give you the sweet and sour pork. All just mid, man. This is like one of the characters with like the least development in this entire playthrough. I feel kind of bad for her. It's time to give her some more character. By making her look at herself all the time. That'll show them. That'll make my character interesting. I gave them a mirror. So now when I look away, they're just looking in the mirror. Yeah. Building character 101. All right, let's do this Tomodachi quest. Let's get this over with. Wow. Cool lineup, man. Let's see. We have 2 assassins, 1 puncher, which is cool. And then a mate. We have... Wait. Is that not healing? Okay, it is. Dude, it missed. Are you kidding me? Damn, okay. French fries, I guess. These fucking graphics are killing me, man. This is so terrible. Like, okay, listen. I know what they're trying to do, but what the fuck? Why does it look like this? Why is the top screen so, like, dog shit compared to the bottom screen? Like, even the Mii's look kind of crusty. Like, the UI is kind of okay. Like, it's a very minimal UI, and then it's just, like, everything else just stands out of place so badly. God, what a fucking awful mishmash to look at. Okay, that's not bad. Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Dude, she keeps on missing. I guess if she keeps on missing, I should put her to attack. Okay. Okay, I might heal him, yeah. 43 is, like, kind of low. Okay, cool. We'll have to heal him on the next one. Let's just go right. Let's just get it done. Holy. An armored boss? Like, this dungeon layout is so basic, too. We're just gonna have to attack with her because she has not been doing anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why is a crystal throwing fire? PK fire. He missed! Man, I really sure hope someone got fired for that blunder. Oh man, some Simpsons clips have been appearing in my timeline, man. Old Simpsons is pretty good. I don't know about this new stuff. I'm an old head. I'm like, I was born right when like the old stuff like started getting old, but also like I know some of the older stuff because I was poor, but I'm also grew up with the generation that was like leaning into new technology. So I'm a little, I'm kind of mixed, kind of in the middle of both sides here. I think both sides are bad. Huh, okay. I'm just gonna keep on attacking. She fucking missed. Anyone dying? No. Dude, this crystal is like taking a beating, man. Okay, we're gonna kick. Oh my god, we're gonna miss. Hit this, please. Let's heal. Only got 2 more of those in us, man. Special, actually. Damn. I think she should be. Oh, heal? Oh, never mind. I didn't want to heal for 40, for 50. A waste of a heal. I wanted to special. Oh well. Did she dead? Oh my god, she barely died. It's okay, she's been missing her shots regardless. Damn, with the missing. Hit this. He's alive. Okay. Yeah, we definitely could have used that healing now as opposed to later. Okay. PK fire. Okay, we're running kind of low on healing here, so I'm just sending all 3 special moves. 139, that's good. That's worth it. Barely lived, okay. She's dead in the next one, which is really unfortunate. Not usually down 2 members, but I have faith. Oh my god, a crit? That'd be hilarious if it killed it. Fire. We're gonna have 3 people dead in a second. 1 fire is gonna like just knock us out, man. Okay. Hit this on your way out. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, never mind. Not even on the way out, he just got it. Dude, we were definitely about to lose that shit. The game pitied me. Who's calling?
Let's play. It'll be fun.
How about I feed you instead, and then you leave me alone?
Here's your first mystery.
Yeah, Mario
solved.
needs to eat. He doesn't need to be playing games.
What do you think it is?
Actually, that is a good question. What is that? It's not a flamenco hat. It's either a leather cap or a newsboy cap. And I cannot tell you which of the 2 it is. I'm gonna say it's a newsboy cap,
The correct
though.
answer is a leather cap.
Son of a bitch.
Oh well. Better luck next time.
Yeah, I guess so, man. Shut up. Have some, Hey, Mario, you want some, boiled egg? Luigi, you know I hate eggs. I'll never eat that shit. Not even if Koopa himself served it. Mario, would you really want to even consider eating that? Tastes like shit.
Whenever I eat Granny thinks I somehow get breadcrumbs stuck to my face.
What a complaint, man. Not like how she sits in the middle of the room.
How's it going at Simi's lookalike?
Yo, what's up, man?
I'm starving.
Yeah, my bad. Let me get you a big ass meal. Let me get you that fucking spaghetti with grease. Oh, dude, she loved it. It had real sauce on it. Nice.
I hope all these can be friends with their lookalikes from your work.
Impossible. Some of these people are straight villains. We cannot contain them all. The amusement park. Who? Oh, what the fuck? What an odd group. Bizarre group of people. What is this? Iris is a gamer now. These two again, man. Okay. Who? There are two people at the amusement park. Are these two together? I thought they were hanging out. They're not. Yeah, get her out of my apartment. On it, boss.
What's happening?
Yo.
I'm hungry.
Pork cutlet for you. I don't know why, just the idea of him being so neutral on it. And you will get a Nintendo 3DS XL. Because you're also a gamer.
You shouldn't eat right before bed. It keeps you.
I'm not hearing that noise. I'm hungry. We need these characters to start moving more. These last two characters have not been moving at all. No interaction. No dice. Okay, I'm gonna check up on these last couple of things. Fucking what? Ah, God. It'd be the guy that gets that. Or caviar. A dozen ice cream sandwiches.
Have a nice day.
Nachos and Peking duck. I think I can just get Peking duck whenever. Okay, let's check the clothing store.
Welcome.
Brenton. Evening gown. Oh shit, for the fancy ladies. The hell is this? Purple blot t-shirt. Striped tunic, really? Wow, new vintage sweaters? For $5.90? Damn, those are a steal.
Have a nice day.
I could probably buy one of each. The interiors.
Welcome.
$35 for all of this? European bicycle. Stick back at the bicycle shop.
Come back soon.
Mods. Get rid of his training wheels. Alright, lastly, hold on, let me check on Hank. He's alone. Enjoying his own time, unbothered. Cooking with propane whenever he wants. Okay. Check out the news.
You're watching me news. A jewelry exhibition was recently held at a fancy shop in Mama Town.
In Mama Town.
Ladies all over the world dream of wearing the Mama Jewel. This remarkably beautiful piece was on display and offered plenty of excitement to visitors.
The fuck?
We asked some islanders for their thoughts on the matter. Don't you think it's a miracle?
I told people this would happen.
No, they were both in on it.
Thanks for watching. For your 9 o'clock me news, this is Cat Winter Princess, signing off.
Yeah, their first and last name. Let's not forget. Not be forgetful. Okay, yeah, I think that is it for today. Thank you guys for showing up for today's main portion of the stream. And, of course, to check out some of the stuff that I bought. More Tomodachi coming sometime soon. Probably not until, like, maybe Sunday at the latest. Probably no more. Unless I'm feeling it after some of these streams. But I don't know. I'm kind of busy this week. So, might not be no Friday stream. We might not get a Friday stream. And definitely no Sunday stream. I'll be back Wednesday, probably. Later. Wait, this isn't Yokai Watch 3? I saw Yokai Watch 2, or I found it shopping during at the convention this weekend, and I didn't buy it. It was like 35 bucks. So I was wondering if I should have picked it up. I saw another Yokai Watch, a different version of it. It was like Yokai Watch 2 again, but this one was like $250. I don't know what the difference is. So I thought that was weird. But yeah, don't they have like 4 of those Yokai Watches? Either way, maybe at some point I'll check them out, but I wasn't interested before, and I'm definitely not interested in like right now. That's it. I'll see you guys later. Good night.